She went looking for the old woman. She asked everyone in Omokoro, described the ash-colored cloak, the crooked walk, the knowing smile. Nobody had seen her.
I know everyone in Omukoro, miss. There is no woman matching that description here now.
She was at my gate. She spoke to me. She left a mirror. She did vanish into smoke. Someone must have seen her.
30 years ago, he had a portrait. Amaka looked at it and felt the floor tilt beneath her feet. The woman in the faded painting looked exactly the same as the woman at her gate. Not older, identical. She broke into the abandoned mill at the village edge, following a rumor that strange things sometimes happened there. Animals refusing to pass, lanterns going out without wind. Inside, she found a door that had no business being there, set into a stone wall, carved with faces that shifted when you weren't looking directly at them. She pushed it open. Beyond it was not a room, but a forest, the one from her dream, shadowless and humming with cold pressure, the kind of silence that has weight.
I know you will come. You want your beauty back.
Oh, give me back my face. If I am so common, so ordinary, so unworthy, Hake, then take your curse and leave. Give me back what you stole.
Then you must earn what you never earned before.
Every year of idleness has a shadow. Yours have gathered. She gestured, and the obsidian mirror appeared in Amaka's hands.
What lives in the mirror? There is a person in there. A person made of everything I refuse to feel.
Not a person. A consequence. And it is hungry. It has been waiting a very long time. First task begins tonight. You will return to Omukoro. You will find someone who asked you for help once, years ago. You said no. You said it without thinking, without looking up from your mirror. Find them, apologize, and mean it.
That is all? Just sorry? And you did not say it is that easy.
You have never admitted you were wrong. You have never said the words, I am sorry, and felt them in your chest like broken glass.
What of the second task and the third task?
That is why this is the first task. Because it should be easy. And for you, it will be impossible.
The hardest work is the kind no one applauds. The first task was her mother's hands. Amaka was sent back to the workshop and told to finish the commission her mother had been laboring over for a month. A wedding gown of extraordinary complexity, ordered by the wealthiest family in the district. Her mother, bewildered but too weary to argue, let her sit at the frame. Amaka had never held a needle for more than a minute. The first hour was humiliation made physical. Bleeding fingers, crooked stitches, thread that knotted like it held a grudge. She stitched through the night. By dawn, her hands were wrecked, and the hem was finally right. Her mother came in with tea, looked at the work, and quietly wept.
You have done well, my daughter.
I know it is not perfect, Mama. I know there are places where the thread pulls uneven. I know a real seamstress would have done it faster and cleaner. Look, it is perfect because you stayed. You did not leave. You did not ask for help.
Mama, I am so sorry I have never been of help. I am sorry for laughing at your hands. I am sorry for saying needles leave marks as if marks were something to be ashamed of. Is okay, my baby?
If you are here for bread, I sold out an hour ago. Come back tomorrow.
I am not here for bread, Mr. Chidi. You brought me bread every morning for 3 years. You left them at my gate before sunrise. You never asked for payment. You said my face was payment enough.
I have never done that. You are mistaken.
You did. But you do not remember because my face is different now. The curse took my beauty.
She learned he had a sick daughter. She spent an entire day in his kitchen, hauling flour, managing the oven heat, learning what it cost in bone ache and early mornings to create the small sweetnesses she had accepted as her birthright. She delivered bread to 6 families that afternoon. None of them knew who she was. Not one head turned. And somewhere in the third delivery, something strange and unfamiliar happened. She felt useful. The third task came without instruction. She simply woke on the final morning, went to the mill, passed through the door.
3 tasks, 3 days. You have completed 2. The stitching, the bread, the deliveries.
I have. My fingers are destroyed. My back is paining me. And I have never felt more alive.
The third task is one you must name yourself.
I need to apologize to everyone I have treated badly in the past.
Everyone I walked past without seeing.
That will take considerably longer than a day. Then it is done.
I know, said Amaka, and she meant it. The mirror cracked down the center with a sound like a held breath finally released. Behind the glass, the shadow self opened its mouth in a silent scream and then dissolved into ordinary dark. But as Amaka watched, she noticed something. A sliver of the reflection remained, just enough to show that her beauty had returned. But one strand of gray now threaded through her hair, right at the temple. The old woman's voice came from nowhere. A reminder, you may keep it, or you may forget, and we will do this again. The face she chose to wear. Amaka kept the gray strand. She kept the calluses on her fingers too, even when they faded slower than she expected. She took a position in her mother's workshop, not as a favor and not as punishment, but because she had discovered something shocking. She was good at it. Once she stopped treating effort as beneath her, the wedding gown commission was completed on time. The bride cried, for the first time in her life, felt something that beauty had never once given her, the satisfaction of having made something real. Admirers still came, now and then. She was still lovely. The curse had not been permanent. The old woman had kept her word. But something had changed in the quality of her beauty, or perhaps in what she did with it. It no longer entered a room before she did. It had become simply part of her, the way a tool belongs to a hand that actually uses it. The obsidian mirror she buried at the edge of the forest, not because she feared it, but because she no longer needed to be told what she would become.
Beauty without purpose is a mirror in a dark room. It reflects everything and illuminates nothing. I discover the feature that had always been missing, which is character. Character, unlike beauty, does not fade. Character is the one thing the world cannot give you and cannot take away. For more stories, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe.